Right. Oops. Nitwit. Right, I got a bit of my stuff on the thing. Right, now, photo etch. Now we're into the photo etch for the Bismarck. So let's have a look at this photo etch. Let me move that down so you can see it. We'll start with the handrails. This is really... oh, I do like them actually. Oh, they are really, really nice handrails. Alright, let's have a look. Do I want to take it out of the packaging? No, probably not. Well, not the rails anyway. This is excellent handrails. I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see it. Oh, this is a shame. You can't actually see that properly. Let me see how far in I can zoom. Oh, there you go. Right, that's a bit too close, I'll zoom out. Now you see, usually with these handrails, when you get these on kits, there's 3 of these by the way. Yeah, they're all the same. Usually with these handrails on kits, they're just flat, straight handrails. Maybe this is because of the ship, maybe it's because the Bismarck had like chain rails going across. I'm impressed with that, I'm extremely impressed with that. I really am, I can't get over how good that is. They're too fragile, but the fact that they've made that as chainmail, or whatever you want to call it, instead of just a straightforward flat piece of handrail. And then this here where the gaps are, they will have something going through them, because there's 2 little bits on the end of them gaps. If we can just mark them out, make them out. So obviously that will go, and another one there. Oh, there you go. That's now this is that. Yeah, you see those ones are just flat handrails. These ones are just normal flat handrails. So I think they're probably ones that will go up on the upper decks, maybe on the upper decks. Let's have a look at the other ones. Now they're all chain. Now you see these are all flat. You can't see that, can you, because I've zoomed in too far. So most of these are flat. And a lot of this is flat as well. Flat, straight, whatever you want to call it. I'm not quite sure about that. Not sure if it should be bent up that way. These are all flat. 1200 Bismarck Part B. Flat and chain. And another one. I think those ones with the gaps in. Where am I pointing? Where am I? Where's my thumb? Those ones with the gaps in. I think they will probably go across the the things that you tie the line up, the bollards. They would probably go across the bollards. So I can't get over how good those handrails are. I'm mightily impressed with them. I really am impressed with them. Right, now let's have a look what we've got here. We've got... oh God almighty. We've got things which are stuck together. Right, oh look at this. Oh, and it's ripped out. Unbelievable. Right, so this is Bismarck Parts H. So let's have a look. Let me zoom back out now because I was zooming in to show you that handrail. So Bismarck Part H, and what have we got? We've got printed ones there. I can't quite make out what's on them, but that's red with a bit of white on. Life rings, there's a lot of life jackets, or life rings, whatever you want to call them. And these are now the bits that I hate. These I absolutely detest. I really, really, really detest these ladders. They are on, you probably, you know, I won't be able to zoom in on that. Let me see if I can zoom right into them. I can zoom about so far in. You can't really see it. But those ladders, those rungs, which have to be brought out, they're a strange colour. Maybe they don't need painting. These rungs, which have to be pulled out to make the steps, not ladders, each one has a tiny, 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 very, very fine, you can't really see how fine it is. I can't zoom in enough on it. You might just be able to make it out in that bottom bit here. They're held on by a little tiny what is it? It's like a trying to explain something. They're held on. Let me just zoom that back out. Sorry. They're held on with that tiny, tiny little, I don't know, a strip or something. They are terrible. When you lift them steps up, those two little tags at each side of the ladder are so thin and so fine that when you lift it up, as soon as you let go of it, the step drops back down again. Once the step drops back down, if you lift it back up again, it falls off. They're going to be one of the worst bits of photo etch I've ever found in any kit. I mean, I know some of the small stuff is horrible, but they are just, they're just horrible. They really are. I can't stand them. Whereas with the trumpeter kit, the same ladders, they're solid. The ladders with the trumpeter kit are far, far better. So anyway, I digress. The boats. So once again, these are the ones that I don't like, where you've got to get up all these bits. They don't really work all that well. You know, with the hood. This is where trumpeter lets itself down. Trumpeter. Where MK1, I don't think it's just MK1 lets itself down. In that the bits that you've got to bend up are so fine that if you don't get it absolutely perfect on your second, maybe your third go at best, it will fall apart. It'll just come off. And from what I can gather, I've seen plenty of reviews of the Pontos kits. From what I can gather, the Pontos are the same. They're just ultra fine photo etch. It doesn't ruin it. So that's the boats bit. Now let's have a look how many. Some of these I think have got more than one. No, that's only got the one. So this is Bismarck accessory set, ACA parts. All right, there'll be different things here because some of this is the Ultra kit, the DX kit, whatever you want to call it. What it'll have is these ones here probably only come in the basic kit. So the basic kit would only have about 7 or 8 of these photo etch sheets instead of 11. And I almost brought that one because at the end of the day, now I was trying to get Pontos. Now you see, now this is the thing, I was trying to buy the Pontos kit, the Pontos set for the Bismarck. I thought, you know, because I've seen that being reviewed, I've seen people using it, and it doesn't, I don't think it has quite as many parts as it would have done if I'd have brought it for the HMS Hood. But you can't find it in the UK, can't buy it anywhere in the UK. I know we'll stock it and buy it and sell it to you as a sort of a go-between. So you have to buy it from abroad, and everywhere I looked, nobody would give me any proper prices on what it would cost to come from, you know, you have it all there. So the Pontos kit, well, I finally found somewhere doing everything. So the kit itself, I think was £380 or somewhere around there. Might have been more. And then there was the postage and packaging from where it came from. I believe it might have been Australia, it might have been the States. But anyway, I found one of them and it gave you all that. And then this site then gave you the price it would cost to come through customs. To bring that kit through customs, the Pontos kit through customs, would cost £525, and that is over twice what the actual model cost. This cost £284 for this kit, so it's a much better kit in that sense. So it came out a lot better. So hopefully it's and you can buy this readily in the UK. I buy all this photo show comes from a place called Harrods in London. Absolutely brilliant place. Right, so more boats. Lots of little bits to go in. And this is another thing with these, you see, the rudders from the kit are usually a lot smaller than the rudders and the lights that you get with a photo etch. You also have a lot of this photo etch. See, them bits there have to be bent twice. And it's when you have to bend these little things. And then you've got the propellers are fine, but then you have the ship's wheel. And what you find is the ship's wheel has to go on a remarkably stupid little bit of photo etch, which is no bigger than a piece of dust. So that's not too bad. They're nicely detailed. A nice bit of detail in all them boats. You know, nice detail in the floors. So they're good. We've got a nice little one here now. Battleship Bismarck. Alright, this is the masts. This is what I mean, you see, I can only compare this with the hood and the detail and the amount of photo etch that came with the hood. But I think there was because there was a lot more detail in the ship. The Bismarck doesn't seem to have as much detail. But now we've got the mast, so we've got the big ladders going up there. There are various sort of slipway that goes around it. Another handrail there. A few little bits there. So that's pretty good. Right, what have we got here? One piece, alright, that's mostly wheels. Battleship Bismarck accessory set, AC parts. So this is right, this is rough hose reels, isn't it? Oh, these are not too bad actually. They're nicely detailed on the front there. They're quite big, quite large. Now that's nice that it's all together in one piece. So this will be all the replacement. This will completely replace, apart from the plastic drum, will replace all the kit parts. I think these can be made up in the kit either as plastic or photo etch. They do photo etch reels in the kit part in the kit, but you normally find they're different, slightly different. Like these here are open. Usually when you've got the kit part photo etched, it's a flat part, it's straight, there's no open bits to it, it doesn't look like a frame. So these are quite good, I like the detail in them. A nice bit of detail in them. Oh, we've got a little package together again here. Now, I can see already that there's more than one in there. Oh, once it gets bloody taped it together. I really wish I wouldn't do this. Right, I'm going to run out. So now what have we got? Battleship Bismarck parts E. So let's have a look. Right, now, I don't know what half of these are for, by the way, but oh, look at it. I'm sorry. It's these little bits here, look. Look at them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 120, 130 of them now. I think, I'm not sure, I think they are handrails that go up. There's lots of them, look. They're all over the place. There's about 150, 160 of them. Oh, look at this. That's all of that. There's another load there as well, look. Inside that, I think that's the ring for the funnel. There's even more of them there, look. There's got to be about 400 of these. And there's more in here, here. They're all over the place. So I think what they are the hand grips. I think some go up though. I think there are some on the hull. Some go up the funnel. Some go up the, instead of having ladders going up all the various places, they have these hand grips on there. So that would be interesting to do them because they are very small. It would be really interesting to do them. I'm not quite sure what they are. I think that these might be to do with either. I think they might be either the guns or the funnel. There might be bits that go around the guns. A bit there, that looks quite nice. The fact that it's got a handrail around it, it's got to be bent round it, is not very nice. You've got a door of some description. Once again, plenty of doors that you can usually be open or closed. I prefer to have them closed rather than open. But that's a fair bit of detail in there. This is what I like about these. I mean, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 80. 100 and plus on there. There's 200. And there's yeah, I reckon there's about 300 to 400 of these going around. It's alright, I'm gabbing on now because you've only got 2 minutes left, so it's not worth going on to the next bit. There's about 200 of them. So this is going to be really interesting to see how we do that. It's that's a lot of pieces, isn't it? That's a lot of little tiny pieces to put on. This is why I said I would not do any more upgrades because of the sheer amount. Now let me stop that there and then I can get on to the next bit actually. At least I could if I could find the... Alright, I'm trying to find where the set is for the camera. I can't find the video bit. This is the problem when you're trying to work out. I'm trying to work it out through the I can't find it. There's a bit on the back of the camera that I have to press to stop the movie. And I can't find it.